Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon and Geeky Sparkles sitting this video out. We're going to talk about Twitch now coming out and saying, no guys, our views are fine. Yeah, our viewership's not in free fall. We've been covering this the last couple of days now. There's been a lot of discussion around Twitch and view bots and a lot of stuff coming out. And, there was one streamer who was it Ronaldo, I think the guy's name was, who came out and said that his agency, his management team, actually encouraged him to use view bots, or they were going to use view bots to try to get him a really good kick deal to inflate his numbers. And a whole bunch of streamers lost a whole bunch of views after Twitch put this view bot ban in place. So my theory, and again, this is just my theory as an advertiser guy, as a marketing guy, somebody who worked in advertising, is that it could even be Amazon or people working at Twitch who are trying to make it look like they're getting way more views than they actually are to hose the advertisers, right? I don't know how deep this rabbit hole goes, but I think this is a bullshit statement to release because it was very, very obvious as soon as they put that view bot ban in place that the numbers were dropping. Lots of people commenting on it. It's a huge deal, right? Because we don't know how far it goes or why. But it does explain why. Because there are streamers I've never heard of that like nobody's heard of, and they're like, oh yeah, they got like 50,000 people watching. I'm like, who is watching? What kids watch Twitch now? Like, I don't think any of them do. I think they're all watching YouTube or TikTok or something. I don't think they're watching this shit anymore. So let's talk about this because Twitch is a money losing PR nightmare for Amazon, and it's just a matter of time until they shut it down or sell it off or something. It has not turned a profit in the 10 plus years that they've owned it, and it seems like every other month they're stepping in it. And I think they're going to get tired of it. I really think they're going to get tired of bankrolling it. So before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Geeky is sitting this video out, but check out her pins. The Geeky Sparkles Glow and Ghouls on Kickstarter right now. You got about 13 days. 13 days. There you go. That's a Halloween-y number. She has designed some glow-in-the-dark enamel pins. And we're going to flip these pretty quick. It's only like a 2-week campaign because we're going to have to try to get them in as fast as we can and get them out to you by Halloween. So check it out on Kickstarter, Geeky Sparkles, Glow and Ghouls. Just look for Geeky Sparkles. It'll come up. This is coming from Deserto. Twitch denies viewership freefall and rumors of ViewBot update rollback. So Deserto spoke with Twitch about its crackdown on viewbots and rumors of views dropping across the site as a result of this moderation. In July, they published a statement confirming that it was rolling out changes that meaningfully improved our ability to identify viewbots, inauthentic viewership, and other potentially fake engagement. Yeah, some people were saying that they were spending the people that were viewbotting were like huge Twitch streamers, and they were spending $10,000 to $20,000 per week to buy view bots, so they had to have gotten a return on that investment, right? So they're probably getting, $1 million a year plus to spend that much money on view bots to keep the numbers up. I mean, isn't that fraud on the advertisers? Like, that's fraudulent, right? I mean, that could be like, and if it turns out that Twitch knew about it and they've been sanctioning it, or worse yet, God forbid, they were part of it. That's a huge deal. That's a big deal. The site CEO Dan Clancy followed up with a statement of his own clarifying the company was taking its time in enforcing these updates to avoid inadvertently filtering out real users. In the month since then, data from platforms like Twitch Tracker have shown that viewership across the platform has been going down, with hundreds of thousands of live viewers gone missing since August 21st. Nothing to see here, guys. Nothing to see here. Hundreds of thousands of live viewers going missing. Twitch hits back at claims of viewership woes. Okay, so we got the chance to talk with Twitch about these findings, but the site's CPO, Mike Minton, says there hasn't been a free fall in viewership, as some onlookers have speculated. Nothing to see here. In fact, Twitch claimed that such statistics are outright wrong. Our viewership is not in free fall, said the corporate employee, especially among the millions of community channels that are core to Twitch viewership. We've seen some misinformation swirling, and a lot of that misinformation includes data pulled from third-party sources. Those numbers are incorrect, and they're not from Twitch. Show us the numbers, Twitch. Still others theorize that Twitch had rolled back its updates targeting viewbotting since the supposed drop in viewership became known, notably after prominent streamer Austin Show claimed he was being viewbotted in a broadcast on August 28th. He said, I thought they fixed the view bots, but I guess I'm getting view botted right now, he remarked. There are not 4,000 of you in here. If you purchased a view bot, don't waste your money on me. Again, it could be fans doing it. It might not be the streamer themselves because, you know, people are competitive. And view bots, Twitch view bots, I guess are pretty cheap. It's all about appearances, right? I mean, they just want their person to win or whatever. But again, when you've got people coming out and saying their management was actually encouraging it or wanting to do it to try to hose Kick, then I have to wonder, did Kick get hosed? Did they give millions of dollars to people that maybe had, you know, half or a third of the audience they thought they did? I mean, we don't know how, if this is true, that like the whole damn platform is being botted. You know, we don't know how far down the rabbit hole it all goes. But Twitch is like, they're definitely in crisis mode right now. Twitch denied these claims, assuring Deserto it did not backtrack on its actions against viewbots whatsoever, and they see this as a long-term plan to enact change for streamers. We did not roll back our viewbot updates. Combating viewbots continues to be a priority for us. We haven't rolled back the updates we announced earlier this month, and we will continue to iterate. To stay ahead of bad actors. This isn't a short-term effort. We see this as a long-term effort. We've been investing in this area for some time. Twitch is far from the only platform facing viewbotting. Kick has also endured similar frustration with viewbots, with some of its top broadcasters like XQC claiming the site has really advanced bot detecting technology to help mitigate it. Despite efforts to combat viewbots, they continue to be an issue for both streamers and the platforms on which they broadcast, with prominent streamer, Stable Ronaldo, claiming his own management company offered to viewbot his channel to acquire a deal with Kick. I don't think Deserto buys it. I don't think they buy it. Like these are the top stories, and it's all Twitch is cheating. Twitch is cheating. I think Twitch is cheating. I think they're incentivized to cheat because I think they're on thin ice with Amazon. That is my theory. I know I've beaten that to death at this point, but like Amazon will shut down a profitable business if they're not profitable enough. I saw it happen with Comixology. They bought Comixology. It actually was turning a profit. It just wasn't making a big enough profit for a big corporation like Amazon. So they rolled it into Kindle and like fired everybody. I could totally see them doing that with Twitch. Just, you know, if you're Amazon and you're trying to focus on Prime Video and The Boys and all this, you know, stuff and compete with Netflix, do you really want the hassle of dealing with all the PR nightmares that come from streamers and their drama and their bullshit, right? With very little return on, actually with zero return on investment. Amazon doesn't make any money from Twitch. So it's like all this potential, backlash, financial and PR backlashes that could come from and have come from Twitch, and you're not even fucking getting paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Like any business owner would look at this and be like, what is the fucking point? There is no point. So yeah, if your job is on the line, you're going to be incentivized to ramp up the chain, be like, oh my God, guys, Twitch had its best month ever. Record profits. Oh my God, guys, please don't fire us. And they've been laying people off. And the ad rates have been dropping. And every other month it's, you know, Hassan or Frogan or somebody steps in it. Dr. Disrespect. I don't even know what the hell went on with Dr. Disrespect. He's on a Rumble now, I guess. Like there's always a controversy. It's not worth it. You know, if I were in charge, I'd be like, how much profit have we made off of Twitch in 10 years? Oh, $0? We're actually in the hole? Fuck that shit. Shut it down. That'd be me. And that'd be the end of it. But they're saying, oh, nothing to see here, guys. And everybody's looking at it. Everybody knows there's a huge problem with it. Even their own streamers know there's a huge problem with it. They're just not going to admit to it because it's going to be a big-ass scandal. And I have a feeling that if they are denying it and it turns out it's 100% true, and it comes out in the wash that's true, it's going to be a big ass scandal. And then Amazon's going to be tied to it. Like, Amazon owned Twitch, faking views, scamming advertisers. Oh my God, guys. And they knew about it. And who did? Yeah, it's going to be a big ass deal. So for their sake, I hope they're telling the truth. I hope they're telling the truth. And there really is nothing to see here, because if there is, you're screwed. I'm just telling you. I'm going to wrap it up. Please subscribe. We'll talk later. For more pop culture news, views, and rants, go to news.clownfishtv.com. That's news.clownfishtv.com.